Before we begin, consider this a warning. Some of the facts you're about to hear may stay in your mind far longer than you expect. There are dark curiosities, unexplained phenomena, and unsettling truths that most people choose to ignore. But if you're here, it means you're part of a rare group, the ones whose curiosity keeps them awake at night. So take a breath, because what you're about to discover might make you question what you think you know about the world, and maybe even steal a few hours of sleep. Welcome to Curious Insomnia. Let's begin with something that has confused scientists for decades. There is a strange phenomenon known as the hum, a low, continuous, almost mechanical vibration that only a small portion of the population can hear. People describe it as a deep rumbling sound that seems to come from everywhere and nowhere at the same time. It doesn't come from machines. It doesn't come from nature. And even when researchers use advanced audio equipment, the source can't be tracked. What makes it even more disturbing is that many who hear it say the sound feels like it comes from inside their own skull, like an internal engine that won't turn off. Some people have suffered from intense insomnia, anxiety, and even moved to different cities trying to escape it, but the hum followed them. To this day, no one knows what causes the hum, and the fact that only certain people can hear it makes the mystery even darker, almost as if it's meant for a select few. Here's a fact that unsettles even experienced medical professionals. After a person dies, we expect the body to simply stop. But that's not always what happens. In reality, human bodies can move for hours after death. These movements aren't random twitches. Some are strong enough to make limbs shift, fingers curl, toes lift, or even the entire body jerk slightly. This happens because electrical impulses inside the muscles don't shut down instantly. Instead, they fire off in irregular waves as the body transitions into complete stillness. There are documented cases of corpses on operating tables suddenly lifting an arm, flexing a hand, or sitting up just enough to terrify anyone in the room. It's one of those facts that reminds us how thin the line is between life and death, and how the body doesn't always accept the end quietly. Now let's talk about something that might make your skin crawl. Scientists estimate that there are hundreds of parasite species living in and on humans. And here's the disturbing part. Many of them remain completely unidentified. Most people imagine parasites as something rare or exotic, but the truth is far darker. Some parasites can live inside the human body for years without showing any obvious symptoms. Others manipulate their host's behavior, alter hormones, or affect the nervous system in ways we still don't fully understand. Researchers believe that at least 300 parasite species could be living in humans around the world, waiting to be discovered. And every year, new ones are found in the most unexpected places, sometimes inside people who felt perfectly healthy. The unsettling truth is that we still don't fully know what's living inside us, and that ignorance might be scarier than the parasites themselves. Now we move to a place that feels almost cursed. There is a remote beach in Iceland where every year tourists vanish without leaving a single trace. No footprints leading away, no clothing left behind, No signs of struggle, just sudden, unexplained disappearance. The coastline is known for its violent waves, but experts say even that doesn't explain everything. In several cases, weather conditions were calm, the tide was low, and the victims were standing far from the water when they were last seen. Locals call it a hungry beach. Some believe the sand hides deep pits that collapse without warning. Others think the sea currents there are unlike anywhere else on Earth, capable of pulling someone under in total silence. What unsettles investigators the most is that no bodies are ever recovered, not a single one. It's as if the beach itself swallows people whole and never gives them back. Here's a fact that can question your own mind. The human brain is incredibly powerful, but it's far from perfect. In fact, your brain can create entire memories that never actually happened, and you'll believe them as strongly as real ones. This phenomenon is called a false memory, and it doesn't just happen occasionally. Studies show that your mind constantly fills in gaps, rewrites moments, and even invents details to make your experiences feel complete. You might swear you remember a conversation that never existed, a place you've never been, or a childhood moment that only lives in your imagination. The scariest part? False memories can feel even more vivid than real memories. Your brain doesn't warn you when it rewrites your past. It just does. So the next time you're absolutely certain something happened, remember this: your own mind might be tricking you, and you would never know. Now let's dive into a part of the world that humans barely understand: the ocean. It covers more than 70% of our planet, yet scientists estimate that over 80% of it remains completely unexplored. That means we know more about the surface of Mars than we do about our own oceans. Down in the deepest parts, sunlight never touches the water. Pressures are so extreme that even advanced submarines struggle to survive. And yet, life exists there. Strange, alien-like creatures that defy everything we think we know about biology. Every time explorers manage to reach a new depth, they discover species so bizarre that they look like they're from another world. Transparent predators, glowing organisms, creatures with no eyes, and animals that can survive in total darkness. Here's the unsettling part. If this is what we've found in the tiny fraction we've explored, imagine what could be living in the vast unknown. There could be creatures down there that humans have never seen, never named, and may never understand. Let's talk about something that blurs the line between sleep and reality. Sometimes you may have a dream that feels strangely real, like you actually saw something, heard something, or even lived a moment. And here's why. During the night, your brain goes through micro-awakenings, short moments when you wake up for a few seconds without remembering it. In these tiny windows, you might open your eyes, look around your room, see a shadow, a light, or an object, and then fall back asleep instantly. Your brain then mixes that real image into your dream, creating a scene that feels real because, in a way, it was. Some people report seeing figures standing by their bed, only to assume it was just a dream. Others hear whispers, footsteps, or feel a presence nearby, all while believing they never woke up at all. The creepy part is, these micro-awakenings happen every night, and most of us never realize it. So the next time you dream of something or someone being in your room, it might not be just your imagination. Here's a fact that unsettles even anesthesiologists. During certain surgeries, a small percentage of patients experience something called anesthesia awareness, a terrifying state where the person wakes up mentally but remains completely paralyzed. They can't move, they can't speak, they can't signal that something is wrong, but they can feel and hear everything. Some patients report hearing the doctors talking, feeling pressure, or in rare cases, even feeling pain while being trapped inside their own body, unable to react. Most people forget these moments immediately, but some remember fragments after the surgery.